soldiers that pass and gone. But the ones that here, hashtag love life. Them don't know my pain, my struggles and my gain. Every time I fall, Father God make me rise again. Them don't know my heart, them bad mind and them grudgeful and them what tear me apart. Them don't know my life, them don't know my fight. Father God bless me, now I can testify. And let me tell you about life. Life. Every time that I fall, God pick me up, yeah. And let me tell you about life.
Rkg paying tribute to one of our friends in media, one of the greatest cameramen and creative minds of our generation, Gotti, who passed away last year. I've known Gotti for many years, and of course Rkg would have worked very close with Gotti over the years also, and decided to really pay that tribute in song with this particular video and song called Never Give Up. And I think it's only appropriate to bring forward Rkg to not only talk about the video and of course his memories with Gotti, but to talk also about your career and your journey. Rkg, good morning, and I want to thank you for keeping Gotti's name, his memory, and his legacy alive.
Morning, and it's something that it's amazing. That's the fact that, you know, just looking on, watching the video, seeing something that I created from inception, seeing something that Gotti used to say, because it's never give up. Hashtag love life. Love Life is the name of the song, and it was inspired by the man himself, Gotti, a stalwart in the game, a real friend to many, many men.
Yeah, it's true, and obviously you would have worked alongside him over the years. He would have been the creative mind behind some of your visuals. At what point, can you remember when first you met Gotti, when was that first interaction?
Yeah, actually, I knew Gotti from sound system days at Copper Shot, because before the cameraman era, I mean, he was a sound system man, and I was actually a fan of Gotti, you know, and I met him in that Soca Monarch period, because remember, he used to do stuff with Monroe and that kind of thing. I met him around that time, and that is when we started to get really close. And we had a project that we did called Identify. It's a music video that he shot for me about 7 years ago. And that is when we really started to get close. And the brother was an amazing brother, very talented brother. And the thing about it, he was one of, you know, you always had that person around you that would inspire you and motivate you. You always had that one friend, and he was that one friend to me. Yeah. You know, and I remember Harande and Gotti had called me in a meeting to start the project, and that was my actual first interaction with Gotti. You know, other than just being a fan of him on the music side of it.
Yeah, great loss, a great creative mind, working with so many artists over the years, and I would have worked alongside him with my television career, you know, back in the old dispensation of entertainment TV, and that's why for me, despite all the pace I was under last year, I found it appropriate and very, it was my heart that led me to ensure that I was there to say goodbye to Gotti when the funeral was held there at the San Juan Catholic Church. I really thought I would have seen more people from the industry, and that is really a reminder to me sometimes, Rkg, that we interact with so many people, but when it comes down to the brass tacks, only the real ones stand up and show up. And I'm happy that, you know, you were there and you took time and you took your creative juices and talent to pay tribute to him, so that he'll be always remembered in song.
Yeah. He was a great soul, and his legacy is definitely going to live on. And I just felt like, you know, doing a nation building song, and not just a nation building song, because before he passed away, I was there with him in actually the last, and he was always, even though he was very ill, he always had a positive mindset. So I felt as though it's only right, it's only fitting that I do something that could live on, something that is timeless. And I think this song is timeless because it's nation building. We're in a time where people facing different challenges, and the mission is to go hard in what you want to achieve and never give up.
Never give up, and you never give up. I mean, you always keep on pressing on. I want to pivot a little bit in terms of your career. You're now on Next 99.1, but you started your career right here in the Guardian Media Building with the Vibe City 105.
And I want to take this opportunity one time because he retired, I think the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Chris Boynes, because Chris Boynes was the actually person that gave me my break on radio. Also Chris Boynes, and I want to say thanks to Brandon Khan. Those two guys had believed in me from inception. You know what I mean? So thanks to the man Christopher Boynes.
Yeah, and of course, you know, from 105, you continue growing in terms of your media career. You would have done television also. But music has always seemed to be the real driving force. When did the musical journey start for you, Rkg? I don't even think I know that, and we know each other personally, but I don't know the genesis of your musical journey.
All right, musically, I started on the streets, as you may say. I want to say hats off to men like Bunji Garlin, Scarface, because I'm originally from the East. So we started by the corner shop, chanting, beating drum, that kind of vibe, that kind of energy. And eventually, the first release was back in the days when you used to work 98.9. All right, I had my first release was a collaboration with Ghetto Flex and Doggy Sort, and I was like, yeah, so good. You know, and after that, I started working with Link Up Studios, that's Chinese Laundry, Brian Morris, and Chase Lee. I started working there, and I kept doing my thing. You know, after recording, I would push the music, and also I was also considered for a Grammy nomination. That was like about 5 years ago in the reggae category. You know, that was one of my greater achievements in music. I have two albums. I have an album called Caribbean Born, which was signed to People Music, which is a sub-label to PP Records. And I've got this new album called Eccentric, which I'm promoting currently right now.
What's the vision for yourself, Rkg? You know, I mean, obviously tomorrow is not promised to anyone. And it's so, you know, the reality is, I mean, we literally paying a tribute to Gotti, somebody who I thought we would have seen grow old, but he's gone. But with life and with health and with strength on our side, Rkg, what is the legacy you want to leave in the music and entertainment space?
With the time God has given me, I want to live life to the fullest, love life, and I want to be able to, I always say, we aspire to inspire. Always inspire someone. I want to be able to leave a mark in people's life. You know, sometimes it's not about the success, it's about the influence. A man word is one of the greatest things, is legacy. And my legacy is one that I would like to leave behind, where somebody could watch the music, listen to the music, watch my work and be inspired by it. Just like yourself. You know, you are somebody that people look up to. One day you're going to be an icon in the business. And God spare your life. I want to be one of those stalwart that people remember. And every time, you know, Rkg name comes up in a conversation, they can say, you know what? I was inspired by this individual.
Really quick, for those who don't know what the Rkg stands for, you want to tell them?
Yeah. That's my initials, Rossi Kempis Gray.
So it's really a name. Rossi Kempis Gray, Rkg. I want to pivot again on a lighter side. I mean, yes, it's a tribute video, and we understand the significance, and we appreciate the effort done. But I want to congratulate you for the effort of heading up to the Pines. Master Control, I want you to play this video again. There's a shot of Rkg singing with some pine trees in the background, and for those familiar with that particular shot, they will understand that Rkg had to climb to the very top of Chancellor. The top of Chancellor Hill in a blazer and a shirt with a camera team. Rkg, how on God's green planet you were able to pull this one off? I mean, you up on the Pines, you know, partner.
Yeah.
That's up on the mountain top.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to Makil Shania Hernandez and 3 a.m. production. Now, listen to me, right? Now, you were the first person who invited me a couple of weeks ago to go on that journey of hiking, right?
Yeah.
Now, the thing about it is that I couldn't make it then. And when we were shooting the video, I wanted that sanctuary look, because I think the pines give me that sanctuary look, that heavenly look. And I said to my cousin, Shania, Karina, we need that. And she was like, hey, it's just about 10 to 15 minutes walk, 10 to 15 minute way. I was about 2 up. Daddy, I was about, and the thing about it, if I knew, I would have put on my clothes one time. My clothes was on, so I was sweating in that shirt going up the hill, bro. It was a task, but I made it. And I like it, and I want to do it again and again and again.
That's right. Because, I mean, for those who are familiar with that mountaintop, they would be very much excited to know that somebody would have done a production up there. There are 2 pines. There's the Chancellor Pines, and there's one up further past Mount St. Benedict. That's a little easier walk, but I think both locations will always be very scenic for photos or for videos, and I'm happy we were able to bring forward that particular location in a video.
Yeah.
Rkg, yeah, man, for sure. I want to give you a chance to put your social media handles out there so people could obviously not only follow you and follow your music, but also get access to this amazing video, Never Give Up.
I wanna also say thanks to Sports and Culture Fund, Office of the Prime Minister. They played a part in the visuals, getting the visuals together, 3 a.m. production, and for people who are watching right now, for the viewers, you can go check out the music video. You type Rkg Love Life or Rkg Never Give Up on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram at Rkg D Artiste, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And the music is streaming also. I've got my album, Eccentric, and I've got this new single. It's on all digital platforms. You can go and stream it.
Rkg, thank you so much. Pleasure, always touching base. All the best, man.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah. Anytime. Rkg, Never Give Up. Tribute there to our colleague, gone but not forgotten. Gotti, listen. Such a joyous guy, eh? Always a man to make us laugh, always amazing with the accents. He was truly a personality, a gem of a human being, and may he rest in peace. You can check out the tribute video there from Rkg. And it's all, of course, on YouTube also. We come back after the pause as we continue within the entertainment space and vein and touch base with the man who's making some major waves overseas. Yeah, man, he's always trending. Charles Marshall joins us after to talk about his career and what's to come. Catch you after the break. Morning Brew.
Life. Every time that I stumble, God make me humble. Jah keep me humble. So never